Hi Gemini, welcome to your love reading for singles and for couples. This is going to be for July 21st to August 4th. So let's go ahead and see what are the main energies for my Gemini singles. And then of course I will timestamp couples so you guys can just skip on through. So let's take a look and see what are the main love energies for Gemini singles for the next 2 weeks. What's the biggest things happening for Gemini singles? We have a reconciliation and we have religious factors here for some of you. One of the biggest feelings I get here is that for some of my Geminis, you guys have a very strong spiritual connection with somebody. And because of this, you are like, it's almost like you've been curious for quite some time. And now it's like these next 2 weeks, something is happening where it's like you cannot deny this urge. It's almost like, you know, like when you get bit by a bug and you just gotta scratch it. It's like there's something about this connection that you are like, you know what? I might just have to throw caution to the wind so I can, you know, figure out why I'm so intrigued by this individual. Because, yeah, you definitely have reconciliation here for some of you. Now, of course, for some, it could be that there's an ex coming back or that somebody here wants to reconcile with you. Okay. So let's take a look and see. Let's see what this is. All right, King of Swords coming up reversed and the Moon card. So definitely a lot of you might be in this feeling where you're a little bit confused about your emotions, because that's one of the biggest things I get here. Of course, as I said, it could be you or somebody thinking this about you, but it's like being heavily confused about your emotions at this time. We have the Moon card reversed. So it's like, I don't know if I can trust my emotions or my intuition about this person. I mean, I think that, you know, for some of you, you might be wanting the reconciliation or you are wanting this to work out well. But it's almost like for some of you, it's like, but can I really trust how I'm feeling about this? Like, you know, it's like you want to, but you're like, can I? Because the King of Swords reversed here in the Moon card, it's like I just can't see clearly. It's almost like I can't see what's going to come of this. Wow, so some of you could definitely be dealing with an Aquarius. Or perhaps another Gemini, okay? We have the Lovers card, which is the card of Gemini, and then the Star card, which is, you know, it's the card of Aquarius. So when we're looking at this, we have pretty much all sword cards, so all mental energy, and then 2 cup cards, which is your emotions. And when I look at this, I feel... for some of you, you know, it's like somebody might be coming back to you. And the thing is, it's like you've been wanting this. You've been wishing for this for quite some time with the Star card. It's like you've been desiring this, or this person has been desiring to be back in your life. Because with this Ten of Cups, it's like this person feels like Gemini is the person I want to be with. Gemini is the person I want to have a long-term relationship with. I want to, you know, I want this to become something serious and long-lasting. When we have the Ten of Cups, it's like, you know, this is what I want. Like, I want this with you. And the thing is like, you know, if you felt worried about this person before, I feel like you don't feel as worried as you did before. And I think that's where it comes into question, where it's like, can I trust like what I'm feeling? You know, can I trust that, or am I being crazy? You know, because the Moon card, as we know, is like Luna, right? And as we know, the old tale of like the most lunatics come out on a full moon. Google it if you don't know what I'm talking about. But it's kind of like with that Moon card reverse and the King of Swords reverse, it's like, am I being crazy to accept this person back? Am I being crazy to think that, you know, things are going to be different this time? And I feel like with this Ten of Cups here and the Star card upright, it's okay to invest your heart into this for once. Whether this is somebody completely new or somebody coming back in, I feel like it's okay, because we have the Queen of Cups here, you know, I mean, we could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, but this card definitely shows us that the person that we are thinking about investing our time into truly has good emotions. They are solid. They are, you know, they are emotionally secure. And with the Queen of Cups, you know, this individual really wants to take care of you and nurture you and love you. This person has good, genuine feelings for you. Nothing shady. And with the Ten of Cups here, you have someone that you could truly spend, oh my gosh, like, you know, literally a lifetime with this person. This person is a great compatible match for you, okay? Yeah, so what I felt was like, you know, if you are feeling this way about somebody, you can trust this. If you don't know, like, if no one's coming to mind for you, then maybe this will be your story. But I do feel like for those of you over here who are understanding this, again, it doesn't have to be a water sign, but I do feel someone is here wanting to love you, wanting to take care of you. You're actually not alone, believe it or not, because I do feel like for some of my Geminis, you feel kind of alone. The Lover's card reversed and the King of Swords here tells me that you might feel misunderstood, or you might feel a little bit isolated. You may feel like you have nobody to love you, but the truth is you actually have someone here who wants to love you very, very deeply, like really very deeply. So, so that's what I pick up for my single Geminis. Now let's see what the religious factors is all about. For single Geminis, what is the religious factors all about? It says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and your spiritual path. All right, so I think that for some of you who are feeling a little bit lost, for some of you who are feeling a little bit lost and almost like a little bit like, almost feeling like disillusioned in a sense when it comes to love, I feel like if you need some advice, the advice that you're getting here is to kind of take it back to your core, to who you are on the inside, okay? I think that sometimes it can be really easy to get wrapped up in, oh my gosh, the external world and like what is okay and what is cool and what you should strive for and what you should go for. Get rid of the societal norms. Get back into your heart, because with the religious factors here, this is about tapping into your spiritual side, tapping into even a little bit of your upbringing as well. Like, what were the virtues that stood out to you the most? Because I feel like for some of you, you've kind of lost your way a little bit through past heartbreaks. When we look at the Justice card reversed, I do get this energy where it's kind of like, you know what? Whatever I think is the most perfect woman or the most perfect man out there, there's a feeling that I get where it's like, there's probably going to be something wrong with them, you know? That's a little bit of the energy I pick up for some of my Geminis. With the Justice card here and the Seven of Cups reversed, do know that while life can sometimes seem a little bit unfair, you do have someone coming in for you, okay? But the only thing is you have to get back on the right path. Some of you are totally on the wrong path, and, you know, you're not finding what you need. You know, kind of think of it as though you're like on the highway. And this would never exist, but I'm just going to put it out there anyways. But imagine like you are on the highway. You could take exit A, which is on the left, or exit B, that's on the right. And exit B leads you into a desert, a stark, empty desert. And then if you took exit A, you're in this beautiful, luscious, can't even say luscious, but luscious jungle with, like, you know, fruits and animals and a beautiful waterfall, etc. And it's kind of like, you know, you're in this car, you're in this vehicle. This vehicle is your body, right? It's your soul's body. Your soul is in your body, and your body is your vehicle, basically. So it's kind of like you guys have taken, for some of you, it's like you've taken a right and you're in this desert and you're like, where's the fruits? There's no fruits. And you guys keep going down this path, expecting to eventually find some fruit or a waterfall. But it's like you could go down this path for miles and miles and miles and miles and days and months and years, you're not going to find that fruit. You're not going to find that waterfall. For some of you, you need to take it back. You need to bring it back and then take the other exit, you know? So some of you are just truly on the wrong path, and that's okay, because that just proves that, you know, there is absolutely what you're desiring in a relationship. It's out there for you. But again, the Seven of Cups here is kind of like, there's a bit of disillusionment here when it comes to relationships. Knight of Cups, romantic partners. Okay? Five of Cups. No matter if you're feeling this way, remember, no matter what's happened in the past, you still have multiple opportunities here coming up to you in the future. So it is not a lost cause. Just try to maybe take some time and reevaluate where you're at, what path you've been on, and maybe try to ask yourself some questions that really, you know, can help recenter you, basically. Because I feel like for some Geminis, it's all about just recentering, re-understanding themselves, and that's how you're going to be back on the right path to great relationships. All right? So I hope you guys enjoyed your reading. If you did, please hit the like button, comment, subscribe, or share. And if you would like a personal reading, the link is down below, guys. I also do same day if you're like, I need it now, guys. So yeah. Lots of different packages down below. Just let me know if you are interested. So next, we're going to check out couples. But let me take a sip of my water first. All right, so let's take a look and see what is going on for coupled Geminis. Angels, please go ahead and show what is the energy for couple Geminis for July 21st to August 4th. What's going on for my coupled Geminis? We have deception and new love. This is kind of interesting, and I'm wondering if this is some type of pattern for air signs, because when I did the reading for Libra also had, like, and not for singles, but of course for couples, whoops, but it was like, for Libra couples, it was like, Libras wanting to get the fuck out, like literally wanting to get the hell out of the relationship. I felt that Librans were just very fed up and just ready to move on. I mean, I think we got the card of separation and unrequited love. And so then it's interesting to get, you know, Gemini couples, and we have deception, and then literally followed by new love. So if we are reading this in a story-like mode, we've got deception that leads into new love. So for some of you, you know, some of you Geminis, you could be seeing somebody else while you're in a partnership. That is a highly, you know, that's like what I'm feeling very much here with this energy. Some of you are, you know, perhaps already, you know, with somebody else. For some of you, it could be that deception is more so about the fact that maybe you feel like you're deceiving yourself about this relationship, you know? And of course, if you don't resonate, you know, it's okay. Like, this is, you know, general readings do not resonate with everybody. I would say general readings probably resonate with about 35%, you know? So if it doesn't, you can always check out your moon or rising sign. Oh my gosh, yo. Worst shuffle in the whole world. But definitely with the deception and the new love, it's kind of like some of you, it's either like you are putting on this face to your partner that maybe things are okay. But the fact is that you are not working on this relationship. You're working on a relationship with somebody else. You're actually having a very independent lifestyle from the partner, from the family life. The deception, you know, I said, what's the deception all about? And then we have Two of Pentacles. So it's like somebody having options. And honestly, one option is not better than the other. It's kind of like both are very intriguing, but both you kind of want to explore. The Temperance and the Five of Pentacles reverse. Sorry, upright. I was wondering, I was like, so why, you know, like why the two choices? Why the two options? What's going on here? With the Five of Pentacles, I think for some of you, it's like the relationship that you're in right now, it's just been very tough. It's been very difficult. It's been very strained, almost so strained by just the everyday external world that it has kind of totally diverted from the romantic atmosphere that used to be between you and your partner. And that's something like I think we all have to be careful about when we're in relationships, is to not let external stress drain you so much that it fucks up the relationship, you know? We have to be able to kind of protect the romance of the relationship. We have to be able to protect it. Because if we don't, look at what happens. It becomes starved, basically. The relationship becomes starved. Like a plant, like a house plant without water, you know, it shrivels up. You have to remember to keep it safe, to keep it watered, to keep it nurtured. Because if you don't, the inevitable is going to happen and it's going to be drained, and that will leave the door open basically for deception, for an independent lifestyle from your partner. And I feel like for some of you, that's what's happening here. Wow. Okay. Let's take a look at this new love. This new love actually brings you a lot of happiness. I feel like for some of you guys, you feel like this person is the one you're meant to be with. I think that with you and your partner, I feel like you guys feel like you are just so, you know, so independent from them. You feel like you guys live totally different lifestyles. You guys probably don't even like communicate that much with each other. And again, this is not for everybody. This is just for those of you who are going through this right now. If you're in a happy relationship, that's awesome. But you probably don't need tarot then if you're like in a happy relationship. But yeah, so when I look at this, it's kind of like, you know, whoever this new person is, you're ready to move forward with them. And I actually feel like they're ready to move forward with you as well. They feel honestly very blessed that you're in their life. They feel as though you help take away their anxiety. You help take away their pain. The Four of Wands here, they feel like you guys are a perfect match. Whoever this new love is, they're very passionate about you. They're very interested in you. And they want to build you up is what I see. They want to make you feel good. And it's interesting because it's like the energy in the current relationship that you're in, for some of you, it's like it's hard, it's drained, it's tiresome. And then, of course, you know, you've got someone who is like doting on you, wanting to make you feel good, wanting to make you like, to give you everything that you want. So it definitely makes sense that you are, you know, you gravitate to that. So, yeah, you know, definitely here, the Page of Cups, King of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. You definitely, for some of you, you definitely have a third-party situation in this relationship, I guess. Could be a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But I feel like whoever this person is, I mean, it's almost like the partner stresses you, they drain you, and then like this other person just fills you up. It's so night and day with these two individuals. It's very opposite. And I just see you feeling more full, more happy with this new person. And at the very least, you know, I do feel like they really, you know, they really go hard for you. So, wow. Next 2 weeks are going to be interesting. Let me know what goes on, guys. Let me know what's going on. Keep me up to date. And have a beautiful rest of your month. Love you guys so much. Take care. And hopefully I'll see you back. Bye, guys.